Yo, what's up, world? What up, Fight Family? It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV coming at you with some news you can use and another boxing conversation. And I got my brothers with me 503 Line, Quattro, Fuller, fella, and LV. What's going down, fellas? 503, what's good, bro?
Hey, what's up with it, bro?
Man, slow boogie, man. Shit. We're trying to shake the pot and pull it down like.
Already, man.
Quattro Cinco. Damn. I call his name, that nigga hit the end. Man, shit. I understand. Go handle your family duty. Full of sports, man. It's going down.
Nothing much, man. Just some money plays. Tomorrow's my B day, so I'm just like gonna take it easy.
Shit.
Yeah, no
I'm gonna put
turn up.
one in the out for you tonight.
Yeah, no turn up. You know what I mean? Just gonna take it easy.
Hey. That's what you're supposed to do, man. That's what you're supposed to do.
Vacation though.
LV was going
What
down.
does it do? Hell yeah, man. Just down this motherfucker chilling, man. Y'all know what it do, man. Just hit me one and waiting for the next day to come. You know how I do.
Already. Quattro fell back in. What the hell happened, champ? I guess you don't hear me. All right, fella, what's going down, man? Long time no see. Where you been at?
There's greens from the north side. You know what I mean? Salute for shooting that link. Yeah, it's been a minute, you know what I mean, since I've been parlaying with the Houston hard hitters. So it is what it is. Good to be back home once again.
You know, it's all right. Quattro, you off mute yet, man? I'm gonna need Quattro to get his shit together. God damn. Man, but shit, man, let's get to it, man. What's up with it, Sir Ken? I see you in the building. What's up with the Granulars? Joseph Brown, Alan Johnson. What's up with it, bro? Mr. Donato, Drew Titan, Lewis Hinton, and hey, Quee, I see you in the building, man. Look, I didn't hit 700 subs, so I'm in a good mood. 703 to be exact right now. You know what I'm talking about? You smells me? You know, I'm in there like swim well. But man, I wanted to start off with a fight that I'm streaming. Let y'all know that now. Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman, man. It's been a lot. I haven't seen the face to face yet. I thought about looking at it, but I really didn't pay it no attention. But I have been looking at the back and forth and the trash talking. And Manny Pacquiao said he's looking at it like it's motivation. It says bad for him, good for me. Man, that fight's next weekend, man. And the closer it gets, I had Keith Thurman winning this fight, but the closer it gets, and the more I look at these workouts, the more I'm starting to lean more towards Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao looking good to be so fucking old. I'm sorry. I think Manny Pacquiao for the bust that hoe up. But what y'all think, man?
I said that from the giddy up, bro. I ain't even, and you know I ain't even no Manny Pacquiao fan, but man, Keith Thurman, he just, man, he ain't impressed me, Matt. Man, that man ain't knocked the motherfucker out since. Woo! What they say? 2003. Obama was still president when he knocked motherfuckers. But look, man, bro, this ain't no offense to nobody. Trayvon was still alive. Ghana was still alive. Shit, Kaepernick was probably about to go to the Super Bowl, just getting out of the Super Bowl. Last time Keith Thurman knocked the motherfucker out. You see what I'm saying? I mean, right. And then look, we'll make that one fucked up. Pacquiao done even knocked somebody out since then. And worse than that, Matt, we talked about it on Smoke City one time. Pacquiao is allowed the juice. And now all of a sudden, Mac, he look immaculate.
Bro, he do look, I'm talking about he look immaculate.
No VADA testing all of a sudden, and he looks immaculate. I bet you he get the bouncing and moving. He gonna throw 1,000 punches, and he not gonna knock Keith Thurman out. No, he gonna beat Keith Thurman up. He gonna do like he used to. He gonna hit him with 1,000 punches, and Keith Thurman gonna run from that little ass man. You know that's the damn truth. That's what it's gonna look like. This big motherfucker with a ponytail running from this little ass Asian man, looking like Ip Man, throwing 1,000 punches at him.
Yeah, that shit gonna look terrible. That shit gonna look terrible. What's up with it, Joseph Brown, Robert Walker, J Max, Stormy B Man said, hell yeah, man, they gonna bust the barge ass wide open. Mr. De Niro said, man, he moving like a youngster. Got me wanting to find some steroids. So, Shakita said, I've been saying that ponytail gonna get his ass kicked. Man, PK, what's up, man? I'm glad you got on because I wanted to talk some UFC. I needed you to come on because I had to ask you. Before I get back to everybody else, I gotta ask him about this 5-second knockout. That man, that shit was vicious.
Man,
and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't care what nobody say.
I thought it was either going to be that or the John Jones thing. But hey, salute to you, Max. Salute to the usual suspects, man. What's going on, y'all?
Bro, that's the best post-fight interview.
LGBC. What's up?
That's
Hey,
the best
look,
post-fight
I don't even
interview I've ever heard.
hold on, Matt. Normally, I had to be quiet and can't comment. He hit that motherfucker with a flying knee, man.
Hold up, didn't even hit him square. He just grazed the side of his face. He hit him in the shoulder and knocked
he
his
hit him
ass.
in like the
Yay!
neck, man. He hit him in like the neck.
Yay!
So officially it was 5 seconds, fastest knockout in UFC history. But technically, if you were to start a stopwatch, it was like a 2 or 3 second knockout because it was instantaneous. As soon as it hit, bam, he was just fucking he just locked up and it was it. But the follow-up punches, and it took the ref a second to get there. So yeah, in the books it was 5 seconds, but it was really like a 2 or 3 second knockout.
Bro,
it's crazy.
He's still talking shit to that dude right now.
Oh, and
dude went on there talking about, I don't know what to say. He come under the comment on Twitter talking about he's not supposed to be tweeting. He's still dead. He's still laying in the canvas. He ain't got up yet. I'm like, God.
It's funny because like Askren's like the ultimate troll, man. He's still talking shit. And like they asked him, they were like, I think Ariel Helwani asked him, he was like, are you gonna change your approach to fights? Like, are you still gonna keep like talking shit? And he was like, yeah, like totally. I'm still like, and he was still, man. It's like if you knock somebody out and they just wake up talking shit, or they're just like talking shit still not like that's him, man. But yeah, he was that. I mean that's one of the craziest knockouts I've ever fucking seen. It was wild, man. It was history, witness history.
Yeah, man, that shit right there was, God damn.
He practiced it too, man. He practiced it too. Dustin Poirier had tweeted that Mike Brown, Jorge Masvidal's coach, they were having dinner the night before, and he was like, "Yo, we're practicing this technique, this flying knee," and then he showed him on his phone that they were working on that same technique. And sure enough, man, they just they counted on Askren being one-dimensional and just instinctively going for that takedown, and he fucking cleaned his clock, man. It was crazy.
God damn, that shit was vicious. Joseph Brown said Pootie Tang gonna use his daddy belt to whip Pac-Man ass. And Braylon said Masvidal autopsied that hoe. Bro. And then John Jones, I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I think John Jones lost that fight, but that's just me.
I do too, man. I thought Santos edged it. I gave him the first, second, fifth round, but I mean, it was a close fight. If you had
it was
John Jones, I'm not too mad at that. But I had it 3-2 Santos myself.
I did too. That's exactly what I had. That's what I had. But hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to grade UFC like that. I'm just looking at who getting their ass whooped worse.
It was. I thought it was 3-2 either way. I could see it 3-2 either way. But yeah, so it's crazy though, because John Jones, a lot of people are talking about him going to maybe going up to heavyweight and fighting the winner of DC Stipe. But man, there's some killers at light heavyweight coming up. Some like young killers like Johnny Walker and Rakic. The dude just knocked out Jimmy Manoa, that head kicked Jimmy Manoa, and Dominic Reyes too. So John Jones has definitely got some good fights ahead of him, man. Like whoever he fights, I'm gonna pay attention. You know, I'm gonna watch it, and because it's always exciting, man. Because you know, I will say this for the I'm not gonna take up too much time on UFC, but Thiago Santos actually had knee surgery right before he started the training camp for the like pretty much right after he accepted the fight. He wouldn't have meniscus surgery. He knocked out Jan Blachowicz with a torn meniscus, so he had to go get surgery on his right knee, and he hurt his left knee. He said in the first round, but he kept it a secret, and you know he said it after the fact, so you could potentially interpret that as an excuse, but that's what happened, man. He fought John Jones basically on like one leg, but you know it was a good fight, man. It was definitely a good close fight, but yeah, it was. I'm interested to see who Jones fights next, but that's all, man. I'm gonna pass the mic.
Yeah, me too, man. It was good. You know, I gotta always chop it up with you on some good UFC. And there was some good matches this weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's all we had. Wasn't no boxing. Wasn't no boxing. We got boxing this weekend. Shakur Stevenson. I need to figure out a way to put that up, but I will. But yeah, 503 line.
Hey, what's up with it, big bro?
Man, what you got on that what you got on that on Pacquiao and Thurman, man? You know, seeing just after have you been watching any of these training camps?
Uh, I haven't got a chance to watch any of the fight camps now, bro. I haven't, but I've been hearing about them. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching little snippets and hearing that.
Man, fuck
You
them
know,
snippets. Go on YouTube first chance you get and go watch Manny Pacquiao putting in that bag work and doing the motherfucking what was that shit he was doing football training
I,
hitting that rope and shit.
actually, I've been trying to find it on YouTube, bro. I can't find it. You know what I'm saying? I think you gotta have the you either gotta have cable or you know what I'm saying, FS1 or the Fox app. You know what I'm saying? To watch it. But yeah, man, I'm definitely I'm definitely gonna keep looking for it though, bro. If you know some know if you know what page is on, just shoot it to me, man.
Fight hype, ES
Oh, you talking
News.
about like just regular? I'm talking about the actual
No, they
the
never
actual show, bro.
that no, I'm talking about him working out. His workouts getting ready
Oh
for his fight.
yeah, I didn't
That's what
see.
I'm talking about.
Nah, bro, I'm talking about the fight camp. Like you know they got a
No,
show
no, you
called.
know they not gonna show some things in the fight camp, but I can tell you I know some things from fight camp. Um,
But
just
you know you understand what I'm saying though, right?
yeah,
About the TV show, the PBC fight
yeah,
camp.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Do you got the app?
Nah,
Go get the
nah.
FS1 out. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, man. Um, but
Travel LLC say, bro, they got Thurman the underdog. I'll take that bet all day. Shit, go ahead if you want to. They got him for underdog for a reason. Go watch Manny Pacquiao's workout. I didn't watch both of them work out. I got a friend of mine that's actually in camp with Manny Pacquiao right now. And man, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Pacquiao done found the youth on you hoes. That nigga's for the beat. Say, man, look here.
oh yeah,
And if I'm telling you, after this fight, that nigga Keith Thurman gonna have a mohawk.
yeah, man. That nigga hop back in that hot tub time machine, man. He hopped back in that DeLorean and went back to the future. You know
Shit.
what I'm saying? This that '08 Pacquiao that was breaking eye sockets and you know what I'm saying and knocking out Ricky Hatton and shit like that. This that Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? But man, but nah, let me go on give my thoughts on it though, bro. Uh, I honestly feel like people sleeping on this fight, man. I think people need to enjoy this fight, man. This is probably gonna be one of the best fights of July. You know what I'm saying? Besides Daniel Dubois and Nathan Gorman, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a good competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? Good domestic fight. So I think Thurman and Pacquiao are probably gonna be the best one on paper, but it probably don't end up being the best actual fight. You know what I'm saying inside the ring, but we shall see, man. I got some more videos coming about this, man. I made 5 reasons why you shouldn't buy the pay-per-view, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of flack and backlash for that video, man, which I really don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? But I
I'm,
think
I'm, I wouldn't make a video like that for the simple fact I support the PBC. I just don't support this fight.
right.
So with
And,
me, I
and
wouldn't do anything outside to make the PBC look bad. So I wouldn't. That's just me personally. I wouldn't do a video like that just on that sense. Even though we know we shouldn't and why I wouldn't, but on the strength, of the PBC is the one putting this together. I'm not gonna bad mouth them. I'm gonna just tell you.
all right, now let me finish now. Let me
Yeah,
finish.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, my bad.
God damn, let me finish that. I'm like I was saying, I made my video 5 reasons why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't buy the pay-per-view. Not saying that you shouldn't buy it, but I just feel like motherfucker ain't support. I support PBC. You know what I'm saying? I just don't support Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want that hoe to get the money and run. That's what I feel like he gonna do. But I'm gonna make another video, like I was finna say, I'll make another video on 5 reasons why I think you should buy the fight at the movies. You know what I'm saying? I think that they're gonna be showing the fight at the movies and shit. Junior the Truth was talking about it early on his live stream. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be dropping some videos about that, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna always support the PBC, you know what I'm saying, no matter what. But uh I think Keith Thurman is in over his head, bro. I think Keith Thurman is overlooking Pacquiao. He letting the old man syndrome get to him, man. Pacquiao ain't on no vital drug testing. He ain't getting poked with no needles. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I still think Keith Thurman gonna win, man, but I don't know, man. I might have to double down on my pick, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like it's Keith Thurman, but it's like 55-45 right now. You know what I'm saying? For Thurman, man. But
Man, I'm not making my official pick until the Friday before the fight when we do man cave conversation next Friday. When we do that man cave conversation, I'm gonna make my pick. But until then, as of right now, from what I've been seeing from both of them training, like I've been watching Keith. Keith been doing more like training to get. It look like he's getting physically fit. It don't look like he's doing nothing in anticipation of this fight.
man,
That's
that motherfucker is training to run if you ask me. Cause
you know
he doing shit what my sons do, like the footwork and the sand and the cones with the
exactly.
resistance band. You know that's
I
football
haven't
shit.
seen, bro. I haven't seen him do no pad work. I haven't seen him do work the bag. I normally when I get ready for these fights like this, I'm ready to see some of these videos when they work in the bag. Like when Ellie was in Mikey camp, when Mikey was getting ready for Robert Easter, bro. I really only reason I picked Easter was because I'm going for the black dude. But the way Mikey was working out on that motherfucking bag, I'm like, nigga, Robert Easter in for a month. He finna have some trouble. I bullshit you not. I'm watching this dude work out and looking at Manny and looking at Keith Thurman's workouts, bro. They day and night. Keith Thurman is not working out the fight. Keith Thurman is working for a triathlon.
He trying to be the running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or something, man. I don't know what
You know,
you
and
know what I'm
he ain't
saying.
fast. I'm
Bro,
just saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like the drills that he doing, that's for like feet work, and that resistance band is to build up your strength. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Blu-ray said he doing elementary
He
training.
did,
So,
he did say that shit.
I don't
Hey
know, bro.
man.
I
Hey
don't know.
man.
I don't
Oh,
know.
man. I don't know. Oh, I
But I'm gonna
thought
say this though. I'm gonna say this on Pastor Mike. I did see my boy Pacquiao working on that goddamn step ladder, man. And that mother, for him to be 40 years old, man, that dude can move like a 20-year-old nigga, man. I ain't much gonna lie to you, man. Man, if he catch Thurman the way he caught Broner, man, he might drop Thurman, man. That's all I got though, man.
say man. Hey, Stormy B man, the fool. He said that motherfucker ain't got to do no pad work. He said, or anything. He said he coming to lay down. All right, fella. All right, fella, man. What's your
Damn,
take on this, man?
man. This is shaping up to be a nice little quarterfinal in the welterweight division. But the fact is I don't trust none of them. You know, dig. The winner of this fight, I don't trust to you know what I mean, to eventually fight the winner of Porter and Spence, who we all think is gonna be Spence, you know, dig. But that's the issue. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to breaking down the fight and who's actually gonna win Saturday night, I'm still leading up to. I'm kind of leaning towards Keith Thurman. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. Um, I just feel the whole Zezito Lopez. It might have been a sign for things to come, but it might have been just
Wake
a
up call.
anomaly. You know, dig. It might have just been a blip on his track. You know what I mean? Um, we all know Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, he's looking good in training and whatnot, but this is the fight game now, and now he's fighting what I deem as an elite fighter in the welterweight division. You know what I mean? And training's one thing, but actually being in the ring with another elite fighter, let's see how young he looks then. You know, dig. He looked fairly decent against Adrian Broner, but I think Keith Thurman is you know what I mean, notches at least a notch above, you know what I mean, where Broner's at right now. So I mean, Saturday night we'll see. I'm leaning towards Keith Thurman to win this fight, but whoever wins this fight, I'm not confident, you know what I mean, in none of them to fight Errol Spence, if not immediately, or like in a couple fights down the road. I think both these guys are like, you know what I mean, scared and don't want that smoke.
No, I didn't. I didn't say they was gonna fight Earl. I'm not going that goddamn far. Both of them hoes scared, but I think Manny will fight him before Keith will. And to be honest with you, that's kind of what I think it is going to end up being. And I'm looking at it from a business standpoint, not so much as the fight. Now, if Keith Thurman beats Manny, that's cool. But if you gonna build your best fighter to be the money fighter who's gonna bring your business the most money, as of right now, Earl Spence is that. What more can you make him even more money fighter by fighting a legend? That's got a belt and it's a unification fight.
Mm-hmm.
So just from a
Hey, I was
business,
gonna ask y'all, do y'all think Manny will retire if he beats Thurman? Like if he goes in there and
no,
whoops Thurman, do you think
Fuck
that he's gonna ride
no.
off into
Fuck no.
sunset?
Manny finna listen, PK. Manny is robbing the bank right now. This what he doing, bro. That first fight with Broner was just a test run to see if he still had it. This second fight is gonna be the real test, and if he get past the real test, you think he ain't finna come back for some more?
Earl gonna be his biggest payday, win or lose.
Facts.
Hey
Cause,
man,
cause,
if he goes in there and beats Thurman and fights Errol Spence, what can I say, man? Manny Pacquiao is the fucking man. At that age, dude, to go in there and fight Thurman and Earl back to back, dude. I mean,
right.
that's wild, man. I don't know. I have my doubts, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if he does, that's fucking crazy. That mad respect to that. But I gotta agree with Oddfellow, man. I don't. I'm leaning towards Keith Thurman myself, but if Pacquiao does beat him, I don't know, man. I just think he would get fucking destroyed by Spence. I mean, maybe he will. Maybe he will take that payday. But Jesus, that'd be a crazy fight if he does
Right.
beat Thurman.
I'm with PK. Manny getting slept if he fight Spence after this. But he will go. I feel good. My Jesus in my training camp, and I do training. Freddie Roach telling me to throw the punches, and I beat that down, kick them, and hit him in ponytail, knock it off into a fade.
Hey, that you in the chat, LVZ NBA talk.
Yeah, that's me, man. That's me. That's my NBA channel, man.
Matter of fact, we gonna get on
How
next
many
week too.
years? How many years you think Keith Thurman's gonna have that ponytail?
Shit, if he get
How many
knocked out
years
this
does the
weekend,
ponytail have left?
if he get knocked out this weekend, he might have a mohawk come Monday. Not this weekend, next weekend. We might have that mohawk
Dude,
come Monday.
what will he have to say, dude? If he fucks around and gets knocked out by Manny Pacquiao,
He is what we thought he was.
Let me
You
tell you
goddamn
what
right.
he gonna do. Y'all all wrong. Let me tell you what he gonna do. That's an interesting question with the eggs. How long will the ponytail grow? Listen here. Look what's gonna happen. If Manny Pacquiao knock out Keith Thurman, he gonna go back to Tibet and become a Tibetan monk and shave all his hair off except the ponytail. And the ponytail gonna be left. And the ponytail gonna be one with the earth.
it's the source of his power.
Right.
There you go.
He gonna come back with no head, just one long ass ponytail and a bald head.
That's Samson, huh? Hey,
You know, Keith Thurman weird enough to pull some shit off like that too.
you ain't bullshit. Fool of sports. Young fool, are you there?
Yeah, what up?
What's your thoughts on it, man?
Um, I kind of been thinking, I think I got it like 50-50 because at the end of the day, Keith Thurman, he's longer fighter. I'm not saying he's the best boxer because he's not the best boxer. He's pretty sloppy. But I mean, if he decides to use distance management, he could just like maybe clip Manny, you know, and it's a super juice fight as we know. So, you know, who knows? Keith Thurman may be juiced to the gills too. You know, he may decide to say, "Beam me up, Scotty. I gotta," because Manny Pacquiao, we know him. I mean, no homo. You see the size of Manny Pacquiao's calves. Them shits aren't natural. Them shits are like tree trunks, basically. Uh, so Manny Pacquiao may have an advantage because of experience, you know, because he's been in there with like everybody. Like, I mean, he's really been in there with every single style you can think of, you know. So I give him that. And not only that, I mean, in his last fight before Adrian Broner, I'm not saying that he's a formidable guy, but I mean, he did sleep Lucas Matisse. So there's still a bit of umph in them punches. And he did have Adrian Broner hurt too. So I don't know. I'm up in the air. I got it like 50-50 basically.
You know Manny Pacquiao got that old man strength.
Yeah. I got it like 50-50 on that in this because you know, I'm just thinking like Keith Thurman maybe I'm thinking he wants to make this a showcase fight, but still, you know, I don't know, man. It's hard to decide. I got it like 50-50.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my final decision next week, but it's gonna be something crazy. You know. Hey, 503, take over real quick.
Already, man. Yeah, man, this Keith Thurman fight, man, got boys. You know, looking forward to the fight, man. Like I said myself, I wasn't too excited about it, you know, because Keith Thurman is a bitch. He's a hoe. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way around it. Uh, he really don't deserve the Manny Pacquiao fight, but who am I to say what he don't or what he do deserve? I fucks with Manny Pacquiao. You feel me? He a legend. Win, lose, or draw. Uh, I honestly, man, I feel like if Keith Thurman want to make a statement in this fight, man, he got to get the stoppage, point blank and period. You know what I'm saying? He got to win dominantly, like the homie L. You know what I'm saying? LVZ was clowning on Slim earlier. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got a a knockout since what Kaepernick was in the Super Bowl. And what was that in 09, 010 or some shit?
God damn. I mean, the man ain't had a damn win since. Look, the man ain't had a knockout since fucking Ezekiel Elliott was at Ohio State. I look, I was watching football the last time he knocked a man out 503.
Right. Right. Yeah, I know, bro. I know you was.
This don't make me look.
Nah, bro. His last knockout was in 2013. All bullshit aside, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's six. It's been 6 years.
God damn. Look. Look. Last time Keith Thurman knocked a man out, my son couldn't walk or talk. Now he in second grade. Keith, what's going on? God damn, Keith.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But speak on that though, L. How you feel about it, man? Do you feel like in order for a Thurman to make a statement, he got to get that knockout in impressive fashion, man?
Yeah, because Keith Thurman was the one that sat for 800 years telling us, Floyd Mayweather, you're the undefeated fighter. I can defeat you. Because all it takes is one time, baby. Don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, son. Ain't that what he was saying? All it takes is one time. And it's about boxing. I'm powerful. I got the power and the speed. So, I mean, he's a bigger guy. He's been talking about how he could defeat people and how he could beat Floyd and how if he can beat Floyd, he should be able to beat Manny and he should be able to impose his size on him and knock him out. He should. If he ain't able to knock him out, he should be able to beat Manny Pacquiao up and make Manny Pacquiao get on his bike and retreat the whole fight.
That's not gonna happen. And
Right.
Legend. Oh damn! As soon as he came in,
Okay, just
Yeah.
jumped off.
Hey, what happened?
I don't know. But shit, man, let's get off that whole
You got
that
some
whole tournament.
static in the chat. You got Joseph Brown and my boy Two Robinson Phillip in the building.
What's going
Joseph
on? Big Brady?
Joseph Brown say I think that's why there's no testing because both guys looking for a KO. Oh man, yeah, we gonna see, bro. We gonna see, man.
What Keith Thurman got beat up for Clem Blue wrong? Shit, we ain't finna knock nobody out.
Yeah,
That boy Legendary Top Cat is in the building. Man, we over here talking about Sherman Hemsley over here. Keith Sherman.
Hey,
Say,
you
man.
gotta pump some milk down his
D
mouth.
Floyd Mayweather. D Floyd Mayweather is the best 7 round fighter. You know, could Floyd didn't fight no black prime fighters. Yeah, don't tug me, son. This nigga up out of here, man.
Rap Doodle was in his prime.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah, that was a good ass fight too.
So hell yeah, it was. So Legendary. I'm gonna ask you before we move on, man, real quick. I've been watching these workouts from Manny and Keith. Manny looking good right now,
Man, that nigga looking fresh.
bro. I hate to say it. I'm just like I say, don't have a dog in this fight, so it don't matter who I pick. But as of right now, I got Keith Thurman beating the brakes off Sherman. I Keith Thurman. I got Manny Pacquiao beating the brakes off of Sherman Hemsley.
Yep, I've been calling it since they announced it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Keith Thurman playing. See, motherfuckers always be saying you can't play boxing.
You can't.
Ain't nobody playing with your money. What Craig Cole smoking? Nigga, you run up and down these streets, nigga, playing.
Ain't nobody playing with you, homie. You think this nigga playing by this money?
Hey, hey, say what you want about Manny Pacquiao, but that nigga is a professional. He under the old law with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this ain't none of this old. I'm finna fight and take a vacation off, and I'll see you niggas next year. This ain't that type of shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? 8 division champions. Nigga not playing with you, Thurman. You nigga, you done went and sat on the couch. You need a little change, nigga. You done came back. This ain't the same thing, homie. Keith Thurman gonna get exposed, man, and he gonna blame it on him not being ready and all of that. Hey, I'm telling you, Pacquiao, I got Pacquiao by destruction, nigga. One of them. Damn, nigga, I ain't think that shit was gonna happen. I got Pacquiao by one of them.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Top, let me pick your brain right quick, bro, before we move on. Big bro, if you don't mind. You picking Pacquiao because you honestly, sincerely feel like he gonna win, or you just doing that for the pure hatred of Keith Thurman?
Hey, I want to say this. I always was a Keith Thurman fan.
No
I
shit.
always fucked with Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? But when that
Okay.
nigga when he ducked Earl like the second, I damn near gave him a pass on the first couple ducks. I ain't gonna bullshit.
Right.
I fuck with Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Because when Thurman and them was coming up, him and Porter and them and all them niggas was coming up and shit, I liked the Thurman out of all of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And because Thurman was one of them niggas, but it wasn't no competition down there, man. It was something like back in the game when T.I. started calling himself King of the South, and it wasn't nobody out there but niggas like David Banner and Lil Flip and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to go to that. Ain't nothing out there. And I got pissed off because Thurman ain't smashed the gas. And they always thought they got comfortable because they always thought it was gonna be either him or Son Porter. Them the ones who I'm saying got comfortable. And it's crazy how the next class just passed them niggas right up. Now they asking for fights. Now they gotta go in there and get beat up for a paycheck and shit, sell the belt, all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I always was a Keith Thurman fan, man. Keith Thurman can fight. I'm worried about his hand and everything in this fight. You know what I'm saying? I just think he left the game instead of rehabbing and coming right back with that same mindset. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he came back with it. He felt like he was on top. WBO didn't strip him, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He just let that. Y'all don't even hear him talking about that WBC belt no more. You know what I'm saying? He could have came back any time and fought for that belt. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't said nothing about that belt because Earl Spence got to talking about he wants the motherfucking belt. You know what I'm saying? David said, leave me out of this shit. Fuck that belt, nigga. Yeah. Give a fuck about no WBC, nigga, unless they go franchise me. You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't get franchised if he wanted to.
Oh shit, this nigga legendary.
How time Quattro came back?
Where you been, nigga?
Big A. Fired up. Y'all know act back smoking now, man.
I heard. He up there with the good shit too.
Act, you been holding out on that side diesel, Act?
Come on, man. Stop with it.
For real.
Nah, fucking with it.
I can get it for you though. I can.
Man, when I come to New York, I better have the fattest pack of sour diesel. Me and Mac. You know what I'm talking about?
Just give me some OG. That's all I want. If it ain't
Yeah,
OG strand, I don't
I
want.
want that young nigga diesel. That shit, as soon as I fired up. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, young Act, where you been at, man? You know what I'm saying? You been holding the set down, man. You supposed to be making the set proud, man. You good, champ?
Yeah, nah, man. I'm just, I had to go, handle some things before y'all.
You know, daddy duties.
You know. Hey, that nigga Act smooth in him up. You know.
Hey, daddy duties. I understand, man.
I feel you, bro. If you don't nobody understand, I understand. You know what I'm saying?
So check this out, because you missed the question, so I got to ask you. I'm gonna ask you first. Have you seen the workouts with Manny Pacquiao and Keith Sherman?
I've been watching. I gotta be honest with you. I know what Manny Pacquiao's capable of. I always watch his camps and shit, but I don't want to be dishonest right now. I haven't been watching him. I actually have been watching the enemy. I feel like keeping enemies closer. I don't feel like Pacquiao's really an op like that. So I don't really be, on him heavy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, this is that and the third. So I don't, nah. I haven't really been watching him. But
so who's the enemy?
I've been watching Now I'm saying Keith Thurman. I've been watching Keith Thurman. I
You've
said
been watching him do
I know
triathlons and track
because
meets and shit.
honestly, I've been keeping up with Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Other, you know what I mean, with the grown and shit and the fight before that. So, you know, I know what I expect Pacquiao to do. He's been looking in shape. He don't, you know what I mean? He always looking ripped at 147. I don't got no complaint. He ain't looking flabby and out of shape like Mikey, you know. So, and this is a 40-year-old man we talking about. You know what I mean? So, and then we also got to keep into account when he was getting body tested, he was still looking ripped like that. But I go for I would hate to see if they letting him use the Yogi Mitsu sauce, what he gonna be really looking like by the time the fight comes. But,
So what do you think about Keith Thurman's workouts?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he looked like he got something to prove.
You say he
He
feel like
looked
he
like
what?
he feel like he. I feel like he's a man that feels like he got something to prove. And sometimes dudes like that is dangerous.
So tell me
You know
this.
what I'm saying?
With,
I
with,
hate to say that,
well,
but
hold
this
on.
is
I want to ask you this. What's up with it, Abel? I see you in the building. I gotta ask you this.
that's kind of my mentality.
Quattro, hold on. Let me ask you this. Because I've been watching his workouts. I'm not seeing him do nothing. That's only thing I see him improving on is his gas tank, his stamina, his endurance. That's it. I'm not seeing him do anything. I'm not seeing bag work. I'm not seeing him do anything that's gonna help him. That's gonna get his strength back so he had his knockout power. Working on his torque. I'm not seeing any of that. So
Man, Keith Thurman said
determination. You could run and be determined when you're running all day, but it's not showing me what's going to be the difference in this fight from the last fight because he can't do what he did in the last fight in this fight. Same thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you what 78 say. 78 said Keith Thurman is the best. He made a comment that said Floyd Mayweather is the best 7-round fighter, and he said since he made that comment, Keith Thurman has been fighting only for 7 rounds. He's been taking rounds off. You can't do this against a fighter like Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao goes hard from round 1 to round 12, throwing 1,000 punches around.
Keith Thurman kept coming out and saying he in the sport for longevity and all of this type of shit, right? Look, they came out of the Mayweather class, man. After Mayweather left, it was supposed to be in them. But see, they adopted all of that bullshit Mayweather was on. But see, Mayweather grind for that shit, man. And them niggas came in wanting that. And Keith Thurman, he used to act like he was hungry, but he was fighting niggas like Luis Collazo and Carras and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get no point. You ain't gonna get what you looking for off of that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he also came out talking that. But look, speaking of the workouts though, bro, I'm telling you, I was a Thurman fan. I don't see the same old Thurman in these workouts. I used to love when that nigga work out and be talking this shit and all of that, kicking his boxing knowledge and all that, because that hoe can talk some boxing. But this shit here, this look like a nigga trying to get back. Act you right. He is a nigga that got something to prove. But you know who he trying to prove it to? Himself, and he lying to his motherfucking self. Because he sat out too motherfucking long, and that shit there affected him. He gonna have to go through a war or some shit like that to damn near be able to dig deep enough to get that hunger back. You know what I'm saying? Because he already thinking in the future for too much shit that don't even matter. He steady trying to find it. The only way he gonna be able to prove something to the boxing world is if he get in there with EJ. Him beating Pacquiao don't solidify none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Thank you, Top. Thank you for snapping that for me.
But see,
I forgot to say that.
I gotta let Act rebuttal because he's the
No, that went no.
I know that wasn't from that was just in general, but I just when I was saying about about Thurman and his camps and he was talking about his determination. I just want to know what part of something you got to prove because all I've been seeing this dude is practicing for the 2020 100 meter relays for the Olympics. ain't seen him look like he's getting ready to train for a fight. That's just me personally. Quattro.
I just personally think, um, uh, Thurman's physical attributes is gonna come into play. He's not small like Adrian Broner and compact. You know,
No,
Adrian
he is
Broner,
bigger.
Adrian Broner is more like a remember back in the days. Mac, you remember because you were a little older than me. The compact
That's
Pasario. Remember the compact Pasario?
yeah, I remember the compact. Who don't?
All right, all right, all right, all right. That's
Yeah,
how
quit calling me
Adrian
old, motherfucker.
That's how Adrian Broner's built like. You know what I'm saying? And Keith
Yeah.
is more the monitor. But anyway, um, Keith, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like his physical attributes, is gonna play a part in this fight. I feel like Manny Pacquiao trained just as hard, and I watched as he did. He did same fucking routine: running, jogging, pass out money. Running, jogging, pass out money. The same fucking shit and playing congressman. Shaking hand, kissing babies. Shit, he remind me of me at the carousel, damn it. But anyway, the same routine with that. I don't care what nobody says. He did not blow Adrian Broner out the water. I've been boxing on and off since I was 14. Ain't nobody gonna sit here and tell me. I don't care what you make up that he sit here and clean sweep Adrian. It wasn't that easy. And Pacquiao looked like he hurt himself in the fight. Like him clinching in the clinch or something. It looked like he fucked up his like shoulder or something. Because I ain't gonna he started swinging funny to me. I just noticed little shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like Pacquiao to me, and then I think he's kind of breaking down a little. I think Pacquiao's gonna be competitive. I just don't. If Pacquiao wins, that'll really mean that Keith Thurman is shot down like completely.
Every, everybody in the chat is saying Keith Thurman done, except a few. Junior the Truth said he's done, and he said and Thurman don't want the WBC because Sean is sitting on that hole, and he don't want to get back in there with that killer. Stormy saying he done. Everybody saying he done.
It can't be. Gil Coles ain't in the chat, and Lewis Coleman ain't in the chat. Them motherfuckers would have never said Keith Thurman was done.
Big money riding with Keith Thurman.
Oh, Big Money ride with Keith?
Yeah, big money riding with Keith.
Oh, come on, Big Money. That's like riding with PlayStation over Xbox. Cool.
That nigga's a Keith Thurman fan. See, a lot of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Myself included, bro. It's okay, fam. We was all Keith Thurman fans at one point in time. Earl Spence wasn't the man 5 years ago.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something.
No. Look at you.
No. Yeah, I got a question. Y'all name one time y'all heard me say I was a Keith Thurman fan. I've never been a Keith Thurman fan ever. Never.
Okay.
You can't even go in the video
Yo,
and
503, you can't do that though, bro. You always do that.
No, I'm not saying I always do
I
that.
told you I wasn't a Keith Thurman fan. I
You was
said
a
that I
Keith Thurman fan
admired.
too, nigga. You was a Keith Thurman fan. All you niggas was Keith Thurman fan. I'm putting cases on all you niggas.
No disrespect for me to be a fan.
I will never claim that I was.
No.
I'm putting cases on all you niggas, man.
Matter of fact, hold on. Gil Cole is die for
Stay ready. You can't do that, bro. Cause
I don't care. Win, lose,
how the hell I can't? I ain't never said this no Keith Thurman.
For that. I never.
You ain't not one time on this channel heard me turn for no fucking Keith Thurman. You know why? Because the one time that I even really started looking at Keith Thurman, I heard one thing. Mayweather say fight Earl. That nigga said, "What have he done?" And that right there made me not like that hoe. When I first started hearing about Keith Thurman.
I've been, man. I never.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I was a Porter fan though. I will say that.
I always cared about like kind of resumes. It's fucked up to say. I did. I shouldn't be. I'm more not like that now. You know what I mean? But I did back then. I didn't think Keith Thurman was really fighting that many people like that. He did have a couple names, but they wasn't no killers to me. You know what I'm saying? Even the Soto Karaz, that was nigga your to me, he's the initiation that you really at 147. Everybody fight him.
Okay, Mac. I'm gonna debunk everything you talking about because your first video that you ever made is on August the 12th, 2018. You know what I'm saying? So
And I
your
was,
channel,
I,
so
He went
you
through
ain't even you still a baby. You ain't
the
even
archives. You went through the archives. He tried to.
you goddamn right, motherfucker. I
and
put
my
papers on
first,
all you
hold
niggas.
on, no, 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 no,
The
no, no.
evidence states.
You gonna play that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about Stay
That's
Ready Boxing TV. First video was on August the motherfucking 12th of 2018. It's July 8th. Nigga, your channel ain't even a year old. You know what I'm talking
It don't
about?
even
So,
matter. It don't matter how old my channel is.
so, so
Bro,
you was a Keith Thurman fan too. You know what I'm
nah,
saying? App
never.
was a Keith Thurman fan too. You know what I'm saying? Before Earl Spence came on, all you niggas was Keith Thurman fans, man.
Bro, I ain't never in my life been a Keith Thurman fan. I was a Sean Porter fan, and I even like Danny Garcia. I'm telling you straight up. I was a Danny
Okay,
fan.
you knew. All right. When Keith
I
Thurman
picked
fought,
Danny to beat Keith Thurman.
You hurt my heart. I thought you was a
I
man
lost,
of integrity.
bro. I lost
I
$200
thought
on
you
that
was
fight.
a man of integrity. To
I lost
claim that
$200
I like
on
Keith
that fight.
Thurman, the claim that I ever liked Keith Thurman hurts my heart.
bro, you know you like to Keith Thurman, bro. You know
I
you like to Keith Thurman. It's okay, bro. We all like to Keith Thurman, man.
Bro,
See,
I
you
made.
what's wrong with you niggas? You niggas is in denial with yourself, bro.
I ain't in now. I lost $200 betting on Danny Garcia against Keith Thurman. That show you how much I don't like that.
And you thought Sean Porter beat him too.
Nah, I do think Sean beat him.
Wow, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I picked Sean to beat him too. I actually like Sean. I was a Sean Porter fan until that shit with Earl.
Yeah, Storm and B Man say Pac gonna have that full of wave head hoe ponytail in the front. Damn. Sean beat that hoe, Junior. Nah, I was riding with you, Junior, up until that point, homie. You know what I'm saying? You got kicked out the bus, man. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta put you niggas off my boat, man. You niggas, see, this what's wrong with you niggas, man. Like, it's all right to be caught up in the moment, man. We know Keith Thurman a hoe now. We didn't know Keith Thurman was a hoe back then, man. He's a hoe now.
We didn't know Keith Thurman was a hoe back then.
No, we didn't, bro. Come on, man. You ain't know Keith Thurman was a hoe back then until Earl Spence came around.
He couldn't
Let's
even
be
knock
real.
out.
It was
He
back
could
then.
knock out Linda Boondle.
What you say, Ek?
He couldn't even knock out Linda Boondle. I've been knew about Keith Thurman, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man.
We didn't know he
I
was
gotta,
a hoe when he
I gotta,
fought Bundu, man. We didn't
yo,
know that.
bro. I didn't even like him when he was calling out Paulie and none of that. I was never impressed by it. I was still worried about Floyd. To be honest with you, that's how I know. And I'm being honest. You can ask any of my people.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else was a Keith Thurman fan, and all of my peoples. You know what they don't tell you? 503. Ack had a bet against me. My cousin Mook will tell you. My man Trav and my boy Super Ugly, especially Super Ugly. All three of them had $100 bets when Keith and Earl spent four. And this was in the beginning, bro. This is when Keith Thurman was still a killer. So you're not going to sit here and tell me I'm the Keith Thurman fan. I'm not going to do
Hold on. And let LV go.
I was going to say, no, my bad, fellas. Look, I got to cut it short. I got to feed little man for a second, so I'm going to be listening in. I got to cut it short, though.
All right, LV. Appreciate you for jumping on, though.
Already, Slim. You hold it down, Slim.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. My man got to take care of little mans. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn right. But back to Act, man, and you know, you being a Keith Thurman fan, you know what I'm saying. We know you watched his fights. You know what I'm saying. We know you watched the Sean Porter fight. You know what I'm saying. We know you watched the Soto Karass fight. Okay, it's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying. We know you seen that knockout, man.
But what does that mean?
You
Because I
were a
watched the
fan.
fight.
You
So I didn't
were
watch the fight.
a fan.
I'm a fan of boxing in general.
Uh,
I am.
you a fan of Keith
Yo,
Thurman,
bro, let
man.
me tell you, that's what
You a fan, man.
of boxing, not of feet. Of boxing in general. Of boxing in general.
Emergency.
I'm not a shit. I'm not a fan of UFC. I watch
Hello,
UFC.
Oh, okay,
Kurt.
okay,
Look,
okay, okay. When he fought Sean Porter, you wasn't excited about that fight in the Barclays champ. You didn't want to watch that fight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He got quiet. You know, y'all
Like,
niggas was Keith Urban fans, man. I can't.
not because of Keith.
Ah, man, come on, man. You want to watch Keith Thurman, man?
I
It's
didn't want to
okay,
watch
man.
Keith Thurman. I wanted to see what happened. Ain't nothing
man, look.
wrong with that. You could be in the middle and just want to see what happened. It's such thing as that. 503.
Kurt,
Come on,
Man,
bro.
you know
I'm
what?
not
Let me tell
allowed to
y'all. Let me
be
tell
like
y'all something.
I want to
Hold
see
on.
a
Time out.
boxing match.
I'm gonna jump in. Let me tell y'all something. 503 know he was a diehard Keith Thurman fan, and he just feels sorry now because he found out his boy was a hoe, and he want us to feel bad like him. Everybody ain't no fan of no
Yeah, he's trying to
motherfucking
put
nigga
it
with
on
a
us.
list.
He's trying to put
I
it
can't
on
hold
us.
on. How the hell can you be a fan of a nigga with a list? This nigga can't even say his S's right. And you want us to be a fan of him because you a fan. You get the fuck out of here. Kurt Sugar said Keith Thurman's whole career got threw off track after the emergency suspense. You damn right, Kurt. You goddamn right. Junior said only real niggas with a list historically is cool and cool G rap. Tell him again. And you know what I'm saying? Tell him again, goddamn. Can't nobody support no nigga with a list. Nigga spit every time he said S
And, he,
word.
and all these niggas that's talking in the chat right now pick Carol Brooks to be the Earl Spence. So I don't want to hear nothing you niggas got to say. That's for one. Okay? Don't listen. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'll be on the boat with Keith Thurman. I was a Keith Thurman fan, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I
You know
ain't
what I'm
mad
saying?
at you. I ain't mad at you, Jeff.
The nigga's a hoe. When Earl Spence came
Junior
around,
came to this bitch said suffering succotash.
Cause Floyd Mayweather is the best 7th-round fighter in boxing. Yeah, I was a fan of all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He had me. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga's a hoe, bro. But I'm not gonna lie. He hurt. I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro.
503. I knew it was fool's gold. I knew if you
Huh?
scratch I knew Keith Thurman was like fool's gold. When you scratch
Nah,
the surface,
bro.
wasn't nothing
I'm
gonna
I'm
do.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what fucked it up with me. When the nigga told Dante Boxing Nation he need $10 million to fight Earl Spence Jr. When he did that, I lost it, bro. I say, oh man. I say, yeah, it's a wrap. He ain't gonna fight Earl. I knew when Floyd Mayweather when he was offering this nigga a belt and to put him on his card to fight Earl Spence, and Keith Thurman said, I need $10 million. I say, oh man, this nigga's a hoe.
503. How
Yeah,
much
go ahead,
would
bro.
you want if you was an elite welterweight? How much would you want to fight Earl? Keep it real.
If I had, if I had,
You would want something like 10 mil. You would want
nah,
something like
bro,
10
it
mil.
all
You
depends.
would
See,
want
you got
something like 10
what,
mil. Yo,
hold
bro,
on,
you
because you
got
can't just
this.
put me in the box like that.
That's
Who am
stupid.
I?
It's
What kind of
stupid.
skill
So
set I
part
got?
you gotta
You
let
feel
him
me?
answer. Let him answer.
You know what I'm
And I
saying?
don't even want to defend him. But
But
I'm
you
not
got
defending nobody, but I can't. With y'all talking over each other, it don't sound right. If you gonna ask the question, you gotta
oh
let him
no,
answer.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm not trying to defend Keith
Oh,
Thurman.
I know, but you got to let him answer back. Y'all going in, so I got to give y'all
Go ahead,
proper
Pablo, so you
opportunity to
go ahead,
rebuttal each
Pablo.
other in ways that everybody in the chat and us on the panel can understand. And y'all
Go ahead.
talking at the same time, I can't understand shit y'all saying.
Go ahead, Ak. I'm smoking, man. I'm smoking, bro. Go ahead and answer the question, bro.
No, Quattro asked you.
What was the question? That's what I'm saying. What was the question?
I said, how much would you want if you was a elite welterweight to fight Earl?
But it all depends. What I'm trying to get you to understand is what kind of skill set do I got? Do I got a Keith Thurman skill set? Am I
Yeah,
Terrence Crawford? Am I Sean? You know what I'm saying? Am I a
Nah,
nigga
nigga,
that's gonna
you Keith Thurman, you ponytail, man.
if I'm ponytail, nigga, you can get me by 6'8", and I'm straight. Would a Keith Thurman a prime time Keith Thurman skill set versus Earl Spence, bro? That's a 50-50 fight. But not this Keith Thurman in 2019.
In his head, and technically, he's the longest reigning welterweight champion. In
Goddamn
his head,
right. Goddamn right. He still on paper he is. He had a belt for all them niggas. Sean, Bud, all them niggas, bro. Keith been having a title since like what 2013, 2014, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
so
Them niggas want
so you saying 6 million is enough?
yeah, that's enough, bro. Cause that fight gonna be on pay-per-view and you're gonna get way more money. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence only got like 8 million up front for Mikey Garcia, but he got all his money on the back end too. You know what I'm saying? So I would have took the same thing. I
I
wouldn't have did what he I
I'd have
wouldn't have did what he did as far as saying give me $10 million and you ain't never made you know what I'm saying, a 7-figure payday. But I don't know, bro.
We heard those ones before. We heard those ones before. You ain't made a 7-figure payday, therefore, you know what I mean? Nah, man.
I ain't
We
gonna front.
can't
I ain't
we
gonna
can't
front. If
go
I was
down
a
that route.
welterweight, I'm not gonna cap. I could tell you real quick, 8 or 9, no less than 8 or 9 to fight Earl. Nigga, your
Yeah,
body
that's
is
what I'm
gonna
saying. You give me
your
8,
body
you
is
give me
gonna
6 to 8 million to fight Earl, bro.
I
I
don't
do
think
that
10
shit.
I don't think 10 was ridiculous. I don't, especially for Earl. That nigga's taking some shit out of your body. You gotta think about that. Even if you are a good fighter and you end up beating him, even if Terrence Crawford beat him, everybody can say Stormy. Everybody can say he gonna win. I put money on it. I put money on it that just because of the style that Terrence Crawford fights, he is going to take some hellacious shots from Earl. And I know that even if he beats Earl, he's going to take some shots where he's going to be very, very sore in the morning. He ain't going to be able to touch his side piece, or he's going. Only way he ain't going to do that is if he get Earl out of there early. And I don't see him being able to get Earl out of there early because that Earl mind frame. Earl mind frame ain't gonna allow him to check out that quick. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel, me personally. I'm sorry I went on the rant.
But let's ask the rest of.
This is awesome.
So all right, fella, I'm gonna start with you. Are you whose side are you feeling more, Quattros or 503?
I, I'm leaning for a Quattro right now, in the dig, you know what I mean? Host with the most, you know what I mean? You tripping right now, dog. You tripping.
PK, what about you, man?
Are we? Is this Spence Bud now?
No, we still talk about Keefe D.
Are we talking Keefe Poo and Manny?
No, Keefe is well basically, but he was talking
No,
about
no. Basically, it started because I said I'm basically telling everybody on the panel to put themselves in the mind of a fighter. This is the only way you could really give a truthful answer. Kids, all of that, whoever you love, whoever you think about spending your little money on, I just want to know is 10 million ridiculous for fighting somebody like Earl Spence? And let's just say that you elite and you got one belt. I don't think that's ridiculous. I don't think that's ridiculous asking for 10 mil. You know, I understand what 503 is saying, but I just don't think that is too ridiculous, bro. I don't think 10 million is bad at all for Earl, especially because you're gonna get fight taken out of you. That's why I brought up Cooper because I
He didn't know
said,
that.
yeah,
Hold
y'all
on,
can
he
take
didn't know
y'all
that
can
at the time either.
because I said no, but the only reason I brought it forward because I said I'm just relating it to how I feel about Earl. Earl is gonna inflict
But
some type of punishment,
but Quattro,
even if you was to
you
see Earl.
saying that Quattro, you looking at that in hindsight. When he asked for that 10 million, you wasn't thinking he was for to take something out of Keith if they fought, even if he won. You wasn't thinking that. I'm not looking at it in hindsight on what we know now. Back then, we wasn't nobody thinking that Earl was gonna beat him. That he beat him like we think he'll beat him now.
I thought that, bro. That's why I had $100. Yo, bro, yo,
That's cool,
oh
bro.
man, I want to quit
Hold on, how
this,
many
bro.
fights was Earl in? Hold on. I think Earl
I
was
swear I
hold
had
on,
Earl
hold on.
stopping Keith
Earl was
Thurman
bro.
with
At
that
that time, Earl was
I
only
thought Earl
15.
was
Quattro,
Keith back then.
Back then, when all that was going down, Earl was only 15 fights in, and you knew Earl was fit to beat the brakes off Keith Thurman and take something out of him. That you knew that.
I knew that. On God, I knew that, bro. And if I was to call my nigga Sue, he'll be like, yo, that nigga really bet all of us $100 that he was stopping. My cousin Mook will tell you this is why I'm telling all of y'all the people that I bet at this time, bro. Around the time when he was hot. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That's how much I believed in Earl. I've been knew about PAL tournaments and the Colorado tournaments. Him going demolishing niggas and then him going to the Olympics. I'm telling you, just like Shakur, it was the same thing. I watched all of it. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. The shit, I knew, man. I'm telling you, I knew.
So,
I just
so is the
knew, bro.
question whether 10 million
I
is
knew.
too much to fight
Yeah, it's
Spence?
enough. Yeah. It's 10 million ridiculous.
Back then when he was
Keith
15,
Is
Thurman.
it like,
Back then.
or is it like you're pricing yourself out of it or something?
Yeah, because pretty much 503 saying that 10 million is pretty much pricing yourself out, and Keith Thurman's ducking.
I
I'm
mean,
saying
I'll say this. I can't really speak too intelligently on that, but I'll say this: if Keith Thurman does beat Manny Pacquiao and he doesn't fight Errol Spence, that's a duck. I don't care for what amount of money he tries to say it's worth. I'm of the opinion that if he beats Manny Pacquiao, he definitely needs to fight one of the other champions. I'm picking Errol Spence to get it done against Sean Porter, but whoever the WBC champion is, or the WBO champion of Bud. I mean, that's got to happen to me.
yeah.
Okay, everybody done got their rocks off, bro. I just want to say this. Y'all niggas is justifying Keith Thurman when he was a nobody. This is, mind you, this was back in what, 2014, 2015 when this shit was popping off with him and Earl. When Floyd tried to get that fight on his undercard, what card was that? He
That
was
was
trying.
hold on, I'll tell you.
I'm trying to see was that the Maidana card, or was that the Guerrero card? It was one of them motherfuckers on Showtime. He was trying to get Earl and Keith Thurman to fight on. Y'all saying that back then, before the Sean Porter Danny Garcia fight, when he had only beat dudes like Carraz and Lopez and all them motherfuckers, he could get 10 million for fighting Earl with no Kell Brook fight, with no Lamont Peterson.
That was the Pacquiao undercard.
And y'all say y'all not no Keith Thurman fans?
It was either the Marcos Maidana or the Pacquiao undercard, and no, I wasn't.
Come on, man. Y'all not listening to yourself, man. That don't make no absolute sense, bro.
So yeah, our handman's giving out those bags, man. Yo,
Man,
where
Al
you been?
Hammond
Where
wasn't
you
giving out no
been?
fucking bags to them
You know what
niggas
I
back
mean?
then. Cut it out, man. Only nigga
Where
that was
you
getting a
been?
bag back then was fucking Floyd Mayweather, nigga. You know it and I know it. Come on, bro.
Where you been? That was
What you talking
that's
about,
kind
nigga?
of
That
like
was
the
in
beginning of
2015.
the PBC, the inception of that. You know what I mean? When the money river was flowing. You know what I mean? Plentifully. So of course
Oh,
he had
Junior
big
said it
aspirations.
was
10 million.
McDonald's. It was McDonald's 1 and 2, so that was the shit.
Who?
If
Okay,
it was
but
McDonald's 1,
okay,
it
okay,
only had
okay. Where was Deontay Wilder fighting at back then?
on Golden Boy.
Thank you, bro. Was Deontay Wilder getting Al Hammond checks back then? Hell no.
And boy,
Hell
Oh,
no.
y'all so lucky. Oh, shoot. Oh, y'all so lucky. He was about to tell y'all like, yeah, this crazy dude really thought back there Earl would beat him. I'm telling you, bro. That's what he's gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna do him forward with him on my show. Hopefully you get on. I'm then tell like, yo, bro, wasn't I saying it even back then? Just like Deontay Wilder, when all of my bros was telling me like, oh, he don't want to fight. This is when niggas thought they was disrespecting Luis Ortiz. They thought my niggas thought he was Dominican. I said no, he's Cuban. They ain't even know about. They say they
Hey,
trying to tell me about the nigga.
hey,
They
Junior,
talk
you want to
about
jump on the show? Cause Junior over here going in. Junior said them
oh,
niggas was getting 2 million, bro. Wasn't no goddamn 10 million anywhere. Get on their ass.
you gotta start
That
high, G.
nigga was a
You
duck.
gotta start high, G.
That was a duck. That was a straight up. But bro,
I know he
Earl
was
wasn't
ducking.
even making
I
M's
know
then.
he was ducking, but I'm just saying I would have started high too.
Yeah,
I'm just keeping it real
he
with
started that
y'all.
high because he knew
Niggas
ain't
be
nobody.
thinking how they want to think.
Man,
I'm
Keith
sorry.
Thurman.
You gotta learn how to hackle.
Thurman
Ain't
better
nobody.
deserve. He don't even.
That nigga, come on, man. That nigga felt like he was the shit back then, man. Let him want his little 10 million. Don't mean he gonna get it. Let
you
him
was
have
getting
it.
those numbers on NBC too.
Thurman was a whole ass nigga for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck got $10 million off of you when you fought for the belt? Nobody. So why you feel like you should have to get $10 million off of a no-name up-and-coming prospect with no belt? How that sound, man? This shit crazy, bro. You know what
Bro,
I'm
it's
saying?
dangerous.
Y'all niggas was Keith Thurman fans, man. Y'all
Wasn't no King Thurman fan. I was
you
the one
was, nigga.
was betting against them.
justifying him ducking Earl, bro. What you
I
talking
didn't
about?
justify him ducking Earl. I just said in that part, I'm just a fair guy. I just gotta be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and say I wouldn't be asking for a certain amount of money neither. If I was elite and then I'm going to fight another champion, I'm just being honest, bro. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I'm putting my body and stuff
Hey,
on the line. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
hey,
I go for I just didn't agree. I just didn't agree with him after that, trying to make the fight being that he was out for so long. I feel like he should have just gave the fans that off the rip for all of the bullshit that he put us through. But before that, he did deserve that at least to get a decent payday. Even if he start at 10, that don't mean that he won't be satisfied at 7 to 8. They probably just told him back then straight out no, and or either he was bluffing and it was just gas, and you know it never went nowhere. He put a number out there, and there was no term sheet drawn up, and nothing ever went nowhere.
Man, let's get out. He said I'm gonna chill in the chair. Let me get off for this nigga.
yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Switch gears,
I,
bro.
I'm gonna switch gears because y'all know I did want to talk about Tyson Fury whole ass one time. Uh, Fury told was that Michelle Joy Phelps that interview? I think that
Yeah,
was what I saw on Twitter. But
yeah.
but yeah, he said he's getting sick and tired of Dillian White calling him a coward and said you the only coward around here. Said you had too many chances to fight, but now you out here begging for scraps. He said he'll fight you anytime, anywhere,
Caught that nigga a walking heavy bag.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was man. Hey, what's everybody thought? So then I'm gonna start off with Legendary because he been over there. He been over there in the corner, quiet as a motherfucker, listening in, man. Legendary, top catch, top cat. You on mute if you there, bro. Must be sleep over there. Fool, you there?
Excuse me.
Fool ain't there either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
you hear me ask the question about your boy Birdie?
Yeah, Birdie from Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah, you
flaming
know,
head.
the dude's just gonna pop his gums like usual. I mean, like that's always we know him to be. I mean, there's nothing really different there's nothing really different to expect from him. You know, at the end of the day, we know that's his way. That's his way of moving. Um, Tyson Fury, you know, honestly, Tyson Fury is just trying to ride the wave that ESPN is giving him right now. You know, as it stands right now, ESPN has given him a nice little wave, you know, and so that's why he's like just talking out his ass every time he gets. Um, I don't know if he's gonna fight Dillian White. You know, I kind of doubt it. You know, I think you know, and we got to even see if Dillian White gets past Oscar Rivas. Really, you know, that's the one thing about it. You know, so that's why I'm like, you know, I'm not I'm not really I'm not really you know, it's whatever. But also, what Tyson Fury is trying to do now is he's trying to bait Andrew Ruiz into a fight because he made an Instagram post that Andrew Ruiz didn't take kindly on, and then Tyson Fury had the nerve to call him a fat, you know, a fat, you know what, and then also said I'll slap him around and stuff like that. So now he's trying to bait him into a fight, you know, with his social media antics. So I mean, you know, I have a feeling that Tyson Fury may be back on the booger sugar, you know, but maybe keeping it wrapped up, you know. That's what I think. And plus people are gassing him. There was one article that was like that said uh this is Tyson Fury's world we just live in it. I'm like, get the hell out of here. You know, I wanted to like if I saw that if I saw the person who wrote that article, I would give him a victory slap, basically, across the face for writing foolishness like that.
Man, that's Tyson Fury. I done just looked over. Junior said Tyson Fury is a body shamer. That's not good here in America. Nah, I'm offended. Two Robinson said I don't care for Fury either. Oh man, I'm wholeheartedly concur. That's what D-Lo 44 said. Junior, Fooler, you think you know it's snowing in July? What? I don't know what her Slim talking about. Joseph Brown said Big Coke high as is all hell right now. PK, what's your thoughts on it, bro?
Man, I tell you what, I really do love to hate Tyson Fury. Like, in the one hand, it's like, Tyson, shut the fuck up. Like, he just, you know, he's going to talk shit. But when it's directed at someone else that I don't really care for, like Dillian White, it's so funny, dude, because he really will talk shit to anybody. And I hate the way that Tyson Fury's been moving. I think it's bullshit that he's gotten this all these deals and like these offers and just these fights out of fucking nowhere. But um, dude, as far as like Dillian White is concerned, yeah, fuck. I mean, dude, Dillian White has had so many fucking chances to put himself in a fight with Wilder and or to get himself in a big fight period. So you know, if Tyson Fury is talking shit to him and clowning Dillian White, fucking cool. I don't care. You know, you know what I mean. But I just know that you know if he's serious about the Wilder fight, good. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out again. But as far yeah, like Dillian White, I really could care less. I think Dillian White is kind of it's kind of becoming the butt of a joke, and I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, I mean, Tyson has always been a good shit talker, even though I don't really like what he's been doing.
God damn. It is what it is. Like real talk. At this point, you really get used to the shit. Fella, what about you?
Well, if anything, this helps Dillian White. I mean, because I heard these ticket sales are doing poor. They supposed to be fighting at the O2. I think they got capacity about 20,000, and they looking like at 2,000 tickets right now. So yeah, it's looking real shameful over there. Dillian White. Um, yeah, it's a good look for him to be having the so-called, egregiously so-called number one heavyweight in the world, Tyson Fury, chatting that shit to him. You know what I mean? Back and forth. You know what I mean? But it's yeah, it's absolutely outrageous that Tyson Fury is uh I think at least five of these 4 out of 5 of these major boxing publications have rated this guy number one. You know what I mean? When we got the longest reigning WBC champion sitting right here, Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? So it's absolutely egregious what they've done with this guy, Tyson Fury. He's fought. I mean, he just got through fighting the German nobody, and next, hopefully, you know what I mean. I'll be optimistic, and even though who cares? Let's match them up. You know what I mean? They're both drug cheats. You know what I mean? We can't forget him and his cousin Huey Fury both popped. You know what I mean? Both popped for some type of steroid, and they blame it on eating the uncastrated boar bullshit. But anyways, let them get in there with Big Baby Miller. That will definitely bolster his status in the U.S. You know what I mean? A lead up to that fight with two guys with those, you know what I mean, with those type of personalities would be great for the sport, and would be great to build up against you know what I mean, into a fight with possibly down the road with Deontay Wilder. But as far as Dillian White goes, like, to be real, uh we're talking about, yeah, like he did really and truly, he did have all these chances and whatnot to get that fight with to get that fight with Deontay, but I
He had
want him to
more
get
than what
that.
Deontay even spoke of.
You know what? At this point, I don't give a fuck, man. I want Dillian White's head, you know what I mean, on Deontay's, you know what I mean, in Deontay's den. You know what I mean? He deserves that. He deserves that trophy. You know what I mean? I can't stand Dillian White. He's a bum. You know what I mean?
I don't think
He
nobody on the panel like that, nigga.
He's a bum. Like, he needs to get removed. Like, I don't mind him take him out as a voluntary. A little, you know what I mean, tune up fight in between Ortiz and Fury. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Clean them up in 2 months and then go about your business. You know what I mean? Dillian Wright, he needs to get out of here. You know what I mean? But because at the same time, he got the fight coming up with Oscar Rivas. Now, don't be surprised. I'm saying it here first. Don't be surprised if Oscar Rivas is paid, you know what I mean, to lay down, you know what I mean, to make Dillian White look like he's some spectacular job out there that really can be a threat to Deontay Wilder. Don't be surprised, because this is what matchroom shows are about, man. I liken this, I harken this back to when I thought Kevin Johnson was gonna bring work to Anthony Joshua, and he ended up getting blown out in 2 rounds. You know what I mean? We never seen Kevin Johnson ever get blown out like that, other than the time when he came, you know what I mean, on a matchroom card against Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? So don't be surprised if Oscar Rivas gets a nice payday to lay down in London.
I doubt it. I really do doubt it. Oscar Rivas ain't that type of fighter. That motherfucker like to fight. I think that motherfucker gonna come in and fight for real. Dillian White ain't been focused on this fight. I'm telling y'all right now, Oscar Rivas gonna beat that hoe. I'm willing to put some money on that bitch. Matter of
I
fact,
hope so. I hope so, man. I'm just, you know what I mean? I always look at matchroom cards sideways, man, when it comes to, you know what I mean, certain fighters. Oscar Rivas, you can't fight in the U.S. No, you can't pass the physicals in the U.S. You know what I mean? So now you're going over there for the, you know what I mean, the next best payday, which is, I guess, you know what I mean, UK ways with Dillian White and whatnot. So I don't know, man. I'm just putting it out there. I'm hoping Revis wins as well, you know what I mean, and gets the job done, you know what I mean, before Wilder gets a chance to. But yeah,
I'm
I
gonna be real
always look
honest
at
with you.
matching sideways.
Out of
It's an
all
uphill
these,
battle for him.
out of all these fights, it's gonna be a while before Dillian White get his shot at Wilder, like a long while. You got Ortiz next, right? You got Fury out in February. Then you're looking for Ruiz next. He still want to fight Joshua. You still got to give Adam Kownacki his shot. Where does that leave Dillian White?
For man, fuck Baby Huey, man. Baby Huey don't get shit, man.
Baby
He
Huey,
out
Baby
there
Huey is
fighting.
a PBC fighter, and he already been promised his shot.
Promise what? He ain't did shit.
He right.
He fighting the areola. He fighting the areolas of the world, dog. I mean,
man, look, I'm
ain't
just
nobody clamoring. Ain't nobody clamoring for Baby Huey to fight Uncle Ortiz.
and we really ain't clamoring for Dillian White. We just tired of that whole talking.
Indeed.
I'm just saying, don't nobody give a damn about him. He ain't. Who is he really fighting right now?
Kaboom.
Yeah, better competition than Baby Huey. You know what I mean?
These Baby Huey fighting former champions.
Yo, random real quick. PK still on?
Yeah, he's still on.
Yes, sir.
Yo, man, who the hell was that madman that knocked out the other madman?
See, you missed it. We talked about that as soon as you got out.
Yeah,
You didn't talk about
yo,
all of
I was feeling that dude from
Oh yeah.
Miami.
Three
Dude
piece
was a
Minnesota.
motherfucker. Yeah, 3 piece in the soda is a motherfucker. You heard?
Oh, dude, he's wild, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
dude.
And
Dude.
Nunez,
He was knocking out Kimbo's boy back in the day, back in the early 2000s. I
wow.
remember seeing that shit too. Like, I remember because I used to watch, fight videos on YouTube all the time. And, that's how I found out about Kimbo Slice. I watched him fight that Boston cop or whatever. But I remember seeing that video of Jorge Masvidal fighting that dude Ray in the back of that, like back behind those, the stores or whatever. But, dude, yeah, he's a motherfucker, man. He might get the title. I don't know though. Kamaru Usman, the champion, hasn't really he doesn't really have an opponent right now, and Colby's going to fight Robbie Lawler. So I don't know, man. Masvidal might get the shot. I'd be interested to see what happens with that.
Did you thought that homeboy won, John Jones? I thought that Spanish dude.
I had it 3-2 for Santos, but I mean it was a close fight.
I thought he won too, PK. Honestly,
it was a close fight. I mean, I don't think either fighter really dominated. It's really just kind of you pick your poison. I think statistically Jones had more strikes. He was throwing a majority of leg kicks and those
he
kicks to
took
the
them
knee,
shots
but
beautifully. I thought he was still on steroids because he wasn't even. Yo, I was like, yo, he threw some nice combinations at him. I was like, yo, you do okay. I was like, okay, you eat combinations.
Yeah, Santos, man, he definitely looked good. I would have loved to see him if he was, if both of his legs were 100%. But it would be a different fight too. Jones could always adjust and use more wrestling.
And last but not least, I want to ask
Hey, well, hold on, because we still ain't got everybody act on that. We already talked about that, champ. You missed out. We still, I gotta get everybody else on the field. Huh?
Y'all talked about Nunez too?
No, we didn't talk about Nunez, but we talked about all that other. We'll get to it. Let me finish getting everybody thoughts on Tyson Fury first and Lillian White. Real quick. I ain't got your thoughts on it, champ.
Cause you know, man.
But we still got
I'm more worried about Big Baby Miller and Tyson Fury.
Big Baby Miller got to get his license first. That fight gonna be Trevor
He
Bryan.
need to get his shit together, man. I was just finna say that, bro.
Yeah, this that fight gonna be Trevor Bryan.
Yeah,
And Trevor
man.
Bryan might beat that hoe.
They need to make that. They need to make that. They need to make that work, man.
Be who stay. Slow it down, fam. Slow
I
it
know.
down.
No, goddamn. Let me joke. Let me joke. Let me joke. I don't even like Trevor Bryan. I don't. Well, it ain't even Trevor Bryan. I don't like. I don't like his trainer. But you know, Big Baby Miller. Be honest with you, Big Baby Miller don't even deserve a Tyson Fury fight. They just Tyson Fury just fighting him because it's a fucking name he can put on his resume. Jarrell Big Baby Miller need to start over from scratch. He need to go down there and fight Frez Okundo, Junior Fall, or somebody. He need to fight Michael Hunter. Yeah, he need to fight Gerald Washington again. He need to start over. Fuck that hoe. I said it.
Nah. Let them stay, man. We have these bitch ass niggas like Billy Ho Sanders that gets popped. You know what I mean? Instead of fighting Demetrius Andre, goes up to the division above and gets an immediate title shot.
I
You know what I
don't like
mean?
that
For a
hoe either.
vacant WBO channel, a title. Big Baby's not even getting the title shot. This is just against for the mythical lineal title. You know what I mean? So I mean, let him stay, let him go on, let a nigga live.
So let me
America's
tell you
supposed to
how it
be the
goes.
land of, you know what I mean, second chances. You know what I mean? This is how you going. This is how you gonna show the Canadian when he fucks up.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm finna go and make my bet on Andy Ruiz. I can bet 100 and make two. I can bet $1 and make 250 right now if I bet on Ruiz. They got him. They got him a 250 point underdog.
What against AJ right now?
Yeah, December 31st. Yeah, they set the date.
What? Oh,
It just
December 31st in New York.
it don't say the venue, but it got the date on here. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better make y'all
Wow.
bets. If
So
y'all
what
gonna
y'all think about
bet
that date though, man?
huh?
What y'all think about that date? That's that. I like that. You know what I mean? New Year's.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be fucked up. I'm not gonna spend New Year's trying to talk about no fight. I'm drinking and partying at my house, but I'm drinking and partying with a little piece of game.
That fight's gonna be on though.
9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10.
Stop it. You know that fight's gonna be on, bro.
Shit, it was. I was at a fight watching Joshua get his ass whooped. I was at a fight watching the fight. Hustler Sam said Big Baby Billy need to fight Samuel Peters. Said Samuel Peters gotta beat Huey Fury first. I think Huey Fury gonna beat the brakes off Samuel Peters. Me personally, I don't even like Huey Fury. I think he garbage, but I think he'll beat the shit out of Samuel Peters. Anybody on the panel?
Yeah, Samuel Peters washed, bro. He's on a losing streak right now. You know what I mean? He's
When
just
the
in
last
there.
matter of fact, when the last time he won?
Against credible opposition, it might be at least. I
Yeah, Huey
mean, getting
Fury ain't
close
even
to a
credible
decade.
opposition.
Yeah, it's getting close to a decade.
503. What's your thoughts on that? On Lillian and Fury.
Oh man. Uh, yeah, man. I posted that shit early this morning, man. I made a video about it too, man. I think, to be honest with you, man, this is probably the best fight that Tyson Fury can make in October. Due to the fact that Dillian White finna get ready and fight, he can turn right back around and fight. Dillian White. It's just, will Eddie Hearn make the fight? Will Frank Warren make the fight? You know what I'm saying? I think he could be made because I don't think Dillian White is tied down to no one particular network. You know what I'm saying? So they would just have to figure it out, like with the Sky Sports and BT shit. And I really want to see. I really want to see Tyson Fury step up in competition a little bit before Wilder fight. You know what I'm saying? I think Big Baby was a good opponent, but I don't think he gonna be ready. Because the suspension or whatever, and of course we don't really know too much about Trevor Bryan. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna just say that casual people don't know too much about
Oh,
Trevor Bryan. You know what I'm saying? But he is unknown. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't just known like that. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple of little fights or whatever, but
to be honest with you, Trevor Bryan was supposed to be fighting Manuel Char for this WBA title. I don't
yeah,
know
but
if they're still.
didn't Shaw pop dirty or something like that?
Char still got that title. Char ain't fighting. Char. When the last time his Manuel Char fought somebody? It's damn near been over a year.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah, Char been holding on to that belt, ain't been
Yeah,
doing
man.
nothing.
I like the fact that Tyson Fury out here talking shit though. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? He out here drunk on his gypsy drunk shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you. To be honest with you, if Tyson Fury fight Trevor Bryan, Tyson Fury beat the shit out of Trevor Bryan. Um,
But that will be better than Tom Schwartz though, right?
way better than Charles Schwartz.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, that's
Trevor Bryan, I ain't gonna say he
No,
just gonna be
no, 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 no.
I ain't
Marginally better. Hell no. Come on. Trevor Bryan ain't got shit. Motherfucker just knocked out a BJ Flores.
yeah,
A
he
blowing up cruiserweight who was garbage, bro.
but
That's
it
his
was
best.
for the,
That's the best
it
name
wasn't
on
for
this
his name.
motherfucker's record.
It
And
is.
we trying to say he's better than Tom Schwartz.
Who the
Nah,
fuck,
he's just marginally better, if not the same.
bro? He's better. Tom Schwartz. That was the first time Tom Schwartz fought outside of Germany.
You know what?
He
Put
fought
them
out of
motherfuckers up together. Tom Schwartz against Trevor Bryan. Let's
Trevor Bryan.
that's a beautiful fight right there.
Trevor Bryan knocks him out. You
I
know
don't
it.
know, man. I don't know, man. I think I got some. I think I got my shillings on the German.
That he ain't never fought. That was the first time he fought somebody outside of Germany.
That's
Period.
a good fight though. That's a good matchup.
Trevor Bryan beat that dude up. At least Trevor Bryan is fighting more than just one style all day. He's fighting multiple different styles. That makes him more dangerous.
Schwartz looks so bad against
Man,
him.
I really don't like what I see from Trevor Bryan. Like, you know what I mean? The eye test, his record.
Who wins out of Trevor
It's
Bryan
all
and
atrocious. It's all the same thing to me, man. You know what I mean? Put them, yeah, like it all leads back to the same thing you said earlier on. Yeah, Tyson Fury boxes the shit out of Trevor Bryan. You know what I mean? Straight, simple, and plain.
Yeah, I agree. I say that. I do say that. He will do that. But who wins out of Manuel Char and Trevor Bryan?
You know,
Exactly.
I have to give a slight
Exactly.
edge to Manuel Char, man.
Yeah,
Just
hold
viewed
on.
off experience.
But if you can sit there and take a deep breath just even thinking about it, that alone lets me know you don't think Tom Schwartz can beat no goddamn Trevor Bryan. Because I got Manuel Char beating the shit out of Tom Schwartz. Easily. You see what I'm saying? Styles make fight.
Nah,
Shit.
Styles make fight.
Styles make fight.
You know what I mean?
And
That's why I give Schwartz a better chance against Trevor Bryan than I do against Char.
Who has Tom Schwartz fought to get fought to even get him ready for styles like Trevor Bryan or Manuel Char? It doesn't add up because Trevor Bryan is a better opposition. He done fought different styles of fighters to get him ready for other styles of fighting. Tom Schwartz been fighting German opponents all his life, in the amateurs and in the pros.
Yeah, a good diet of Germans. Don't forget Bulgarians and Croatian taxi cab drivers and shit. You know what I mean?
Afghanistan, where Triple G's from. Afghanistan.
Yeah, the Kazakhs.
Yeah, cause
Yeah, the Kazakh sheep herder.
yeah,
Yeah, we can't forget about that.
yeah, he's fighting in Swedish. They all fight the same. Shit.
I'll still give a good chance. Schwartz a good chance against Trevor Bryan, man. I have no respect
Like,
for Trevor Bryan's skill factor right now. You know, you put him up there with another guy, uh, uh, a
hold
guy
on,
named Christopher Lovejoy. He undefeated. You know what I mean? With
hold
nobody on his record. You know what I mean?
on. Boxing conversation with Reggie on. So you mean to tell me you would pick Tom Schwartz over Trevor Bryan? Because I see you pandering, but I need to know. Yeah, he might have been fighting soft opposition, but shit, I know a lot of people that's been fighting soft opposition. Anthony Joshua's been fighting soft opposition. You telling me that because he fought soft oppositions that he's going that Tom Schwartz can beat him? Like literally, we talking Tom Schwartz. Ah,
Yeah. I'm
you
picking the
said, yeah,
German.
I would choose Tom over him, man.
I'm picking the German.
If they fight right now and Tom whooping, I'll snort a line in the name and call out the name Tyson Fury on a live stream while I do it. God damn it.
That beat him probably did him well. Hell yeah. Put Schwartz in there with Trevor Bryant. He's the better fighter for it.
Man, I want to get back to this motherfucker. I'm finna get back to X question. I don't even want to talk about Tyson Fury. Ain't nothing else going on in boxing. That kick that Nunez gave Holly Holmes right in her face when she looked down expecting that body shot. Cause I
Oh
saw it.
my
She looked
God,
down.
dude.
She looked down because she thought Nunez was finna throw that uppercut and hit her in the body. And when she looked down, that's when she spin and caught that goddamn kick to the face. Oh, that was vicious.
It was beautiful, man, because that's what Holly's known for is that roundhouse kick. She's got a really good left roundhouse kick, but man, Amanda, she kind of beat her at her own game, and I was not even close to the only person that
Hold
beat
on, hold on,
Amanda,
hold on.
but yeah.
Hey, 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 Mark Wonderly, why you talking about Gil Coles? He good here, homie. He was asking about Keith Thurman and Pacquiao, what we've been talking about our show. He a Keith Thurman fan. He good. Mark, he good. Don't time Kill Coles. Bring him back, homie. Bring him back. Go ahead, PK.
Oh no, man, I was just saying, Amanda basically just beat Holly at her own game. It was fucking beautiful, man. And I was talking about this with Focus Ball earlier, man. Shout out to Focus Ball Boxing MMA.
Where he been? I don't even see Focus too much no more.
Man, I know he's been actually doing some videos, like he'll stream his workouts. He's been doing that recently, so I know he's been busy.
Okay.
But yeah, so we were talking about, like, looking at Amanda's record, man, and to me she's the GOAT of MMA. Like, she knocked out Cyborg, she just knocked out Holly Holm, she knocked out Ronda Rousey, she beat Valentina, at least once, arguably twice.
Hey, what was that other chick that what was that other chick? The little cute chick that had the belt that she knocked out.
Oh, are you talking about Misha?
Yeah, Misha Tate.
Misha Tate, yeah, man, yeah, Misha too. So it's
Beat
like,
the shit
damn,
out of
dude.
Misha Tate. Damn.
Me and Focus Ball were talking about it, man. Like, her only losses are to like, I think Alexis Davis and Kat Zingano. But thinking about those two now, I think Amanda would smoke both of them. But she's a champ, so she's got I think she can really. She has a lot of leverage right now. She can pretty much fight whoever the fuck she wants to, but she's got some choices to make because she is the champ, and it's looking like she'll either fight the winner of Aspen Ladd and Jermaine Durandamy, or the winner of Cyborg and Felicia Spencer. But I like to see the Cyborg rematch personally.
Okay. Quattro. Quattro Cinco.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Nunez. You just earned your way into the LDBC movie, man. Hopefully by that time we got connections to get you in the cameo. She's the greatest. Any best Brazilian fighter, male or female. That was great. Beat at her own game. I got too much respect for her. You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna lie
saying?
to you.
She,
Out of her,
she, I
out
got
of,
I got like that max, like I got like ultimate respect for her. Like the
yeah,
shit
I
was
do too.
crazy.
She earned my respect when she
And
beat
y'all
Cyborg.
know I don't even like MMA, so you had and that's how you know I like her because she's the reason why I watched that whole card, not John Jones. What fight did I say I wanted to see, man? Highly Holmes and Nunes. And that's why I watch it. Say it, and like I said, it in the way she knocked her out too with the kick, like, because I ain't gonna lie, Hiley was doing good. She was moving, she was kicking, and Hiley Holmes is a great kicker. And Nunes was basically like, shit, you got all these different kick moves. Shit, bitch, I could kick too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, dude. Well, Focus Ball pointed it out, and it really is like if we're talking about from a technique point of view, they were opposite. They were mirrored images of each other because Holly Holm was in southpaw, so she was moving, but she kept moving the same way. She kept moving to her left, right into basically right into Amanda's right roundhouse kick. So she kind of set her up for it. She saw that she was moving that way, and yeah, she took the bait, man, and just it connected perfectly. And Amanda's so vicious with that ground and pound when she smells blood, man. Just like Masvidal. Like when there's certain fighters when they think that you're hurt, when they know that you're hurt, it is fucking over. And Amanda's definitely one of those fighters. And yeah, she was the technique was beautiful, and just Holly Holm is still a dangerous fighter. So that was a fucking great win, man.
Man, shout out to Amanda Nunes. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's one of my favorite. After she beat Cyborg, she earned all my respect. I ain't gonna even lie to you. What's good, Christopher Jordan? Uh, but but yeah, she earned all my respect. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That and then to see how she did on Holly Holm, I actually was looking forward to that fight, and I missed it. I had to catch the replay of the kick on Twitter, and they kept showing it so much. I seen where she fucked up. I'm like, how you? Now I know Nunez got them hands. That motherfucker looked down when Nunez moved. She looked down, thought she was for to catch that uppercut. I'm talking about you physically saw her look down at her hands and caught that kick. Wow, that slow motion was beautiful.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. Like her foot connected right on her face, like right on her fucking right there, man, right on the button.
Yeah, man. That's man. Salute to her. I'm gonna get ready and close this show out. Take my black ass to the gym. Quattro, you going live tonight? Quattro Cinco. Act Reacher 45. All right. Man, let me get some last words from everybody. I'm gonna start off with you, PK. Man, appreciate you for coming on, man. I love it when you come on and we can talk some MMA because I don't get to watch it like because it's always boxing going on the majority of the time. So I
Nah,
appreciate
man.
it.
Hey, I appreciate you sending me the link, dude. Always great to be part of the boxing conversation, man. Salute to the usual suspects, man. One LVZ. I do the Oddfellow. Salute to the North Side. Legendary Topcats was in here. Fula, the champ Quattro Cinco, 503, man. Salute to all y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat. The mighty LDBC and the LDMMAC. Thanks again for having me, Mac. And man, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Always, my brother, always. Fuller, let me get some last words, my brother, my brethren.
Yeah, man, good looks for having me on the show. I appreciate it, always tapping into this boxing and stuff like that. Shout outs to the whole crew. Shout outs to you for holding it down like usual. And yeah, man, until next time, although it's kind of like a little bit of not much to talk about, but still some good stuff, you know. So yeah, man. Uh, until next one.
All right, till next time. All right, fella, let me get some last words, my brethren.
Yeah, yes, indeed. You know what I mean? Big salute to you. Stay ready. Always love chopping it up with you and the rest of the usual suspects. You know, dig. Salute to the chat. You know what I mean? Salute to the rest of the man, them in the LDBC. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Some of the other man, them like Hyphy. Um, one of them ones. You know what I mean? We be make sure y'all download that Discord app. You know what I mean? It's a dope way to interact with you know what I mean other members of the LDBC and whatnot. So it be going down over there. So download that Discord app and get yourself invited to join the LDBC community over there. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely LDBC 24/7. Salute to Stormy B, man. You know what I mean? Always looking to upgrading his channel and whatnot. So be on the lookout for more great things from Stormy B, man. And yeah, with that being said, yeah, let's see, it's your favorite get your most hated R fella. And I'll be back for another live stream. Salute to the LDBC and all the man them, and I'm Gizon.
Peace. 503, close us out, my brother.
Hey man, this has been another good boxing conversations, man. With the host, Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready, man. Salute to the whole squad, man. The whole crew came through fucking with us today, man. We had a full lineup, one LVZ, you know what I'm saying? Much love to you, Slim, whole DMV. My boy Legendary Topcast came through earlier, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. I always love from the Houston Hard Hitters. My boy PK Boxing and MMA came through. Our fella came through, Fool of Sports, Quattro Cinco, man. Everybody in the chat room, man, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of activity going on in the chat room. Hustler Slim, Joseph Brown, Gil Coles, you know what I'm saying? Man, everybody, man, you know what I'm saying? Mark Wonderlich, everybody that came through, you know what I'm saying? We had a little confusion, man, but we got things right. My boy Boxing Conversations came through, fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we just gonna keep this thing pushing, man. And I just want to end it off like this, man. No matter what you do in life, man, you know what I'm saying? As long as you stay consistent, you know what I'm saying, with it, man, you can be great at it, man. I want to say salute to the twins, Chloe and Haley, man. You know what I'm saying? One of them just got the Little Mermaid role, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's real dope, man. She catching a lot of little backlash from it or whatever, man. And the shit don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So fuck them hoes, man. We're gonna keep shining, man. Black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, you ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready, man. It's the boy 503 line 130 Houston Hard Hitters, man. And just like that, we gone, man. Be sure to tune in to my boy Act Reacher. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to tune in to bro videos, man. You know what I'm saying? We working, man. Straight like that.
Yeah. And like Hustler Sam said, free Blue Blood Sports TV. You know what I'm talking about? Also, man, shout out to Coco Golf. Salute to you. You was whooping ass. And I
Yeah.
watched you on that comeback yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, Saturday. Man, look, check this out. I hated that you lost this morning because I wanted to see you in the finals with Serena. I know that was gonna be a hell of a match, but you gonna be back. The summer ain't over with. You still got the U.S. Open. You got a couple more tennis events coming up. I know you're gonna win one this summer, and I'm ready to see it. You 15 years old, you're gonna be a beast. Salute to you, Queen, Princess. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to the almighty LDBC, Lions Den Box community. If you didn't know, now you know. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share my videos to all your social media platform. If you haven't, hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to that 1,000. I'm at 703. Appreciate that. Appreciate all your help, Junior, for helping me get there, and everybody on this panel for helping me get there. Because we only 300 away from that 1,000. We're 297 away from that 1,000. You know what I'm talking about? We getting there sooner than later. We gonna smash that hoe when I get there. We smashing the gas on these bitches. You know what I'm talking about? But hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you can get the notification every time I go live. Appreciate everybody that came through on the panel and the chat. And y'all know what it is. Your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. You know what I'm talking about? Peace.